Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dan here. I just want to make a quick video. Right now, today is the 17th of August. It is technically Friday still. I think, what time is it? What does it say? It's 9, okay? It's just after 9, like 5 minutes after 9. Basically, normally I'd be recording right now, but I've decided to take the night off just because a few things. I'll explain. That's why I wanted to make this video, just let you guys know a few things that have happened lately. Not huge, but things in the comments section, so to speak, that have caused kind of a ruckus between a few people, including myself, mainly being the one who's on the receiving end and the giving end. That sounded horribly, oh god, I wish I never said that. But anyways, what I'm talking about is, okay, a lot of people don't know too much about my life, what I do, etc., etc. Well, I'm going to tell you in short, for the new people, there's a lot of fans that have been with me for a long time, like ever since I started doing this in 2010. Hell, there have been people who have subscribed ever since Mass Effect 2, and that was my first ever playthrough walkthrough that I did, and it had no commentary. There have been people with me since that day, and there have been people when I was doing Skate 2 videos, guys. And I did Skate 2 in 2009. I was like a montage guy. I loved hippie flips. I love realistic stuff. You know, that sort of thing. Believe it or not, I stem from various things. Now, this is just where I found my my comfort zone. I love doing what I'm doing right now. But anyway, I'm droning on here. Basically, what I do, I am not the type of person I'm sure a lot of you think you are. Think I am. I'm sure a lot of you think, okay, he's got no job. He sits on his ass, plays video games all day. He's got no life, blah, blah, blah. Mainly stemming from the people who don't know, or they're newer and they see, oh my god, he's got like, what am I at now? I'm at like 45 to 4,900 videos. I don't even remember anymore what the count is. So therefore they're like, oh, he's no life. He does this in like all that amount of time. Well, that's someone being a playthrough or walkthrougher. That tends to be a normal number. Hell, that's low considering some other people. There are people with 10,000. Like, look at Seamus. What does he have? Like 7,000 videos or something like that? SSHPK. I can't remember his combo. I never remember it. But you guys know who Seamus is. But anyways, the answer to that question essentially is no. Yeah, sorry, I have a life. I apologize, I flipped that. Let me tell you why. If the only thing I did in my life was YouTube and play video games for YouTube, I'd probably have way more content up all the time. The truth is I don't, though. This YouTube isn't my only source of income. While I do get paid on it, and I'm doing not very well, but I'm doing well. Like I'm really happy with the way things are going. I'm getting more and more popularity as I go, and eventually I will only have to do that. But right now, I have another job, and actually, I prefer to work 2 jobs because I'm a hard worker. I know people say I'm a workaholic. I don't take much time off, which is really true, and I really try to make days of the week to spend time with family and friends and things like that. But it is tough for me because I am such on a tight schedule, which is why the summer has been pretty good since it was kind of less. There weren't as many things to do. But let me tell you right now, I have a full-time job. YouTube is like when I get home in my off time, guys. So pretty much how much time during the week do I have to myself? Maybe a couple hours. The Sunday I like to spend with my girlfriend. Yes, I have a girlfriend. It doesn't really matter. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, prove it, blah, blah, blah. Well, you can go see. She did videos with me already. She did commentaries with me too. But I'm not here to just prove I have a girlfriend. That's not the point here. I'm just letting you know there's people in my life and there's stuff I do that take, precedence really. And I have a lot on my plate, so to speak. So the main thing I'm talking about in this video is stress, okay? I get stressed out really easily, especially with the schedule that I have. I'm not sob story, but I am actually here to apologize to a lot of people. And I know you guys are probably like, why are you apologizing? What'd you do? Well, there's a few things I would like to apologize for. Back last year, I'd like to say. Last year, 2011, I was getting some like fame, so to speak. Not much. I was getting a little bit, but enough to keep track. You know what I mean? The most I'd get on a video would be like 1,000 views max. Like that'd be like, oh my god, I'm doing so well. Now I get like 5,000 to 10,000 views, on like an average video nowadays, which is good, and I'm very happy with that. But back then, it was easier to communicate with your fans. It was easier to shoot the breeze, easier to have more fun. You know what I mean? So it was way easier back last year in 2011. Does that mean I'm not happy with my current state of subscribers and current amount of viewers? Hell no, I'm loving it. I love the amount of support and views and all that I'm getting from you guys right now. It's great, but I'm just letting you know that stuff tends to stack up, right? And basically what I'm trying to say, I'll try and keep this short, but I tend to rant, as you guys know, and go on and on, drone on. But basically, let me just give you guys the average schedule. Let's take today, for example. I get up at, what was it? Maybe about 8 o'clock. Yeah, usually 7 to 8, depending what day it is in the morning. I go to my work, and I'm not at a desk job. Hell no. I'm at a physically demanding job where we, okay, you know what, I'll just tell you. I'm basically a mover. I'm not a mover. Like, I don't move personal. I work for a retail business that has furniture, electronics, things, appliances, heavy shit. Okay, I'm telling you. Over the years, I've actually been, I may not look like ripped or anything, but I'm actually extremely strong for my appearance. Like, obviously I've developed muscle over the years, but I've actually, people underestimate my strength. So people may say, oh, I'm a couch potato. Like, I don't have a belly or anything like that. Like, I'm a thinner guy. That's all it is, right? I'm average, thinner, average, whatever you want to say. But I have a lot of weight or muscle on, well, I don't even know what I'm talking about. This is like completely getting out of line here, but I'm just trying to prove a point here, okay, I guess. And every day, I am working hard. Like, I'm like, especially as of late, the place I'm working is very short-staffed, meaning I'm pretty much the only person doing the lifting. We'll usually have to get help from other people, other stores, things like that to help us out. And even then, it's not guaranteed. So usually I'm carrying stuff by myself and like upstairs, around the corner, up and down. I drive a truck. I do a lot of stuff. I'm all over the city. Today was one of those days where there was just idiot after idiot after idiot. Dominantly on the road who thinks they know how to drive when they really should not be. You know, they don't know basic rules of the road, like yielding to people who have the right of way, being me, and honking at you for, I don't know what you want to say, going before them because you're supposed to yield to them. I don't know, I'm sure a lot of you drive and a lot of you know the rules of the road. The people in my city simply do not, and they're idiots, they're boneheads, like you have no idea. And it just gets under your skin, and I honestly, like, today I actually got home an hour late. I got home at 8 o'clock, so an hour ago. And I normally get home at, 7:15, 7:20, somewhere in there. And the thing is, I've been starting half an hour early. I've been getting overtime at my full-time job, which is good. It adds more income. But it weighs on you, because like I've been working, like today I was there for over 10 hours. And that's every day just about. Like 9.5 to 10 hours I'm at work. And it's physical, like almost non-stop. Because we're so busy and it's just like so little staff, I'm like working overtime all the time. And I'm talking about literally and figuratively, meaning like my body's really working overtime. So I'm pretty tired when I get home. And when I get home, I have YouTube work. I consider YouTube a job, and I do treat it seriously because it is giving me revenue and it's really helping me maintain my lifestyle, which is really great. And the thing is, the income from YouTube allows me to progress and continue to do YouTube stuff, because if it was for free, it does get costly. You know, there's equipment and stuff that I really need, and the YouTube income helps me, you know, live pretty much, like buy food, pay my rent, things like that. You know, and then on top of that, you have the games and all the new systems. Like, I'm not saying, like, the Wii U's coming out this year. I don't know if I'll be getting it, but you know, that sort of thing that I have to purchase for this job that I like to think of it as a career, because I really want to do this full time, and I have to have this revenue. So as soon as I get home from work, I have to do recording. I have to record. It's pretty much no question, no matter what I do. The thing is, my days off are Tuesdays. Actually, I asked for that because that's when that's when the new games usually come out. Like, retail games come out Tuesdays. So I have, right when the game I can get the game from the store, all the way to the end of the day. So I work all day on YouTube work, and it gets exhausting. And being someone who's in a physical job as it is, I like to move around. Like I prefer to stand up and you know, I like, you'll often see me when I'm sitting down. You know, the people who bounce their knee up and down, you'll see me doing that a few times because I'm so restless. Because I like to move around. So a lot of people put their labels on and say, oh, he's a couch potato, he does nothing but sit on his ass all day. I get tired. I have to stop and take breaks from YouTube, or else I'll like go crazy. I have to go move. I have to do stuff. You know what I mean? I have to, like, my body has to be doing something, which is why I like this full-time job. But anyway, like I was saying, it tends to stack up. So for today, for example, like I said, I got home at 8. Basically, I have 2 hours to record, that's it. So I didn't record any Darksiders today because I wanted to take the night off. I wanted to make this video basically to let you guys know it just gets stressful. And you know, I know I've been talking a long time already, but I would like to tell you why I've really been talking about this and why I'm apologizing to a few people. When I come home from work, and what I do before I start any new recording is I either, you know, because what happens in YouTube, I'll leave videos to upload when I go to work and when I go to bed and that sort of thing. And you'll see the videos throughout the day. And people seem to think that YouTube is like in the Stone Age where you upload one video at a time and then you have to refresh and upload another one. No, YouTube has uploader queues, meaning you can set like 5, 10, 15, 20, however many videos you want in the queue, upload, it'll finish, move on to the next one, upload, finish. So people will be like, Dan, it's 5 in the morning. Why are you uploading videos? Go to sleep. I'm probably sleeping. Why are you up? That's the real question here. I'm sleeping, and I'm just letting my stuff upload, and you're up watching it. I don't know, it's funny. But, you know, the same things like that. You know, the comments kind of get to you, especially after a long day. Not so much the ones who ask questions. I love answering you guys' questions, and I'm not ignoring you guys. Just that YouTube doesn't always allow you to show every comment, and I can't answer a million comments. Like, I'm not saying I get a million comments, but ever since, like, compared to last year, I get, like, way more comments on my videos, and it's way harder to answer all of them, you know what I mean? Which is why I'm trying to make, you know, bring back, you know, Ask DanQ more often, which is where I let you guys ask all your questions. It's pretty much unrated. Someone asked me if I, like, how big my dick was. I'm not even kidding. I told them honestly, like, I have nothing to hide. Like, I mean, I told you legit. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not saying, like, obviously I'm a little more, how you say, gifted than others. So it was easier for me to tell them. But that's not the point, you know. Like, I want to get in touch with your fan base, my fan base, a little more. I know like people say I'm one of the most interactive like YouTubers that they know. Like, I feel like I know a lot of my subscriptions personally. You know, I like to think of them as, like, they're not just fans, they're not just subscribers, but I think of them as friends, you know. Like, a lot of people just kicking around watching it, you know, with me, kind of like enjoying the game with me. You know, that's something friends do. And you guys are really friendly and supportive, and you guys are awesome to like talk to when I get the chance. So yeah, I really like developing that relationship rather than just looking at you guys with dollar signs in your eyes. Because without you guys, I wouldn't have any dollars to look at, to put in my eyes. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm so appreciative. I really respect each and every one of you. I appreciate all you do for me. But like I said, there are times when I come home from work, I check comments that, you know, that have stacked up, which I get a lot of them now. Like, every day I come home, there's at least 100 to 150 comments that I got to look through, and sometimes they are negative, and obviously I know that. I'll just brush them off, right? And I'll be like, whatever, it's just some idiot, right? You know. Sometimes though, after a long, stressful day at my full-time job, I have had it with the idiots of the day. You know, I'm just sick and tired of this and that, and I just want to relax and have a good time. Hopefully, try and get some good progress on gaming and try and have some fun. At least, because it is tough to do it, right? You know, relax. And, you know, I come home and I see these hateful comments and comments that are like, for example, like, let's go back to something that I have to repeat myself about all the time. For the record, I'm done Sleeping Dogs. I've been done Sleeping Dogs for a couple days now. I'm not even kidding you. I finished it day before yesterday, and basically people still are giving me, telling me, you know, for example, one guy, and this is where the apology is going to come from. One guy commented on like one or two comments from like part 15 all the way up to like part 20, I think. On each one, he commented 1 or 2 times. completely raging out, swearing at me, cursing at me, telling me to return the statues, which give you more moves. And what can I say to you? I mean, I've already recorded it. So, like, he would say things like, Dan, for fuck's sakes, return it. Jesus fucking Christ, you know, go do it now. You are a dumbass. And then the next video would appear, and he'd be like, you still haven't done it? Dan, I told you last time. You're not fucking listening to me. You don't pay attention. Again, not live. I can't do anything about it. So this guy's hating on me in each and every one. I told him the first time, like, hey, look, man, it's not live. Nothing I can do about it. I do eventually return them. I just can't say when because I don't memorize my parts. You know, I do it, and I do get all the statues, and I do get all the moves you can get from the dojo or whatever, from the karate place, but I don't do it in these parts. So there's no point in yelling at me, calling me an idiot. I do it at my own pace, right? So anyway, it's a big shitstorm, and I ended up like shitting all over the guy pretty hard. And I am sorry for that because I really don't think anybody really deserves that, especially me and my stature. I honestly, people tell me they look up to me. They treat me as a, you know, they think I'm. Someone's actually told me I'm their hero, and honestly, that honestly makes me super like blown away that you guys would think that I'm such a figurehead to you guys that, you know, you respect me and you look up to me that much, and it makes me feel, you know, I gotta be more respectful. I gotta be more professional. I gotta be. I can't be such a douche to people, even though I have all these problems at my work. What a lot of people do is like they hang up their problems on a fake coat rack when they come home. That way they don't bring it onto their family. I think that's what I should do more with you guys. It's tough though. I do my best. And I do apologize for any hateful or upset comments I've been leaving. It's not just that guy, but a few other people's I would kind of be patronizing and condescending to, or just be like, oh my God, what are you talking about? What are you saying? Are you this stupid? I don't say that, but you know what I mean. It's not right for me to say so. But I just wanted to let you know why I'm doing that. Why, like, so much has been on my plate, and it's just hard to take some of these things sometimes. And, you know, things that you have to repeat yourself, you know, blah, blah, blah. It does get on, you know, there's just a lot of weight on the shoulders when you come home to that. So when I see that, you know, I just go, you know, I just want to, like, my fists clench, and I just, like, you know, really just kind of rage in my own head here, and I'm just like, God damn, I just want to knock somebody out right now, you know what I'm saying? The funny thing about that, though, is I get comments like that where people will hate on me for a few videos, and then I'll get like a comment the next day saying, oh, I'm so sorry, it was my brother, or it was my little cousin, or it was this guy. I want to believe you, but I can't really, because a lot of people aren't expected. They'll troll, and then they'll be on the receiving end of a troll, essentially, where I'm replying to them. And I don't shit all over them, but I try. Sometimes I do, depending how pissed off you make me. Like if you insult my family, my girlfriend, my friends, whatever. Me, I'm used to it. Sometimes it does get a little hard to bear, but when you insult other people, like especially people who are close to me, that crosses the line. That's when I usually really just get the claws out, so to speak. So that's that. But that's all I want to say. I wanted to clear that up for you and apologize to anybody that I was... I spoke ill of, or I offended you guys. I know you guys all are just curious. You're new subscribers. You want to know the channel, and it's not very welcoming to you when you ask a question. You just don't know your lay of the land, so to speak. You know, you're new to the whole thing, and me, and what exactly I do on YouTube, what games I do. You don't know about the project list. You don't know how I do my videos, etc., etc. And I end up treating you poorly just because I've had a bad day. And I don't think that's really good on my part, and I do apologize again for that. So I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm going to try my best, but it does get stressful, especially in October when there's like 8 retail releases that I got to do, and it's going to get stressful, but I'm going to plow through it. I'm going to finish it, and I'm going to give you guys quality content like I hope to do every day, and hopefully go through the YouTube problems, because there are quite a few. Like when the 2 videos of mine actually took all day to process. I'm not even kidding you. Part 8 and 15 of Sleeping Dogs took, like, I think it was 15 hours to process, which is a record, right? And the funny thing is, they never rendered my 720p of it, because I always put it out in 720p or 1080p, depending when I'm recording. And, you know, it completely screwed up. But things like that happen all the time to me, and I gotta just take them. I'm losing my voice, I've been talking so much. I gotta take on these problems head on. Take on your guys' support, like fuel off it, because that really does help a lot. Like having you guys get these great comments that I receive, Thing is, because I get so many great comments, the crappy ones stand out. That's the thing with me. So if you say, Dan, I love your vids, I love watching it, that was great, thank you so much, and I don't reply to you, don't take it personally. If I could thank all of you and I have the time, and I would do it. But I don't have the time, and I do have a lot on my plate. Believe me, you are appreciated, and I would thank you guys. You guys know, if you get on a thanking spree with me, I go on for like 20 minutes thanking you guys for hours, because honestly, do love my subscribers that much. I am that appreciative of what you guys have done for me so far. So, thanks guys. I'm losing my voice here, so I should probably wrap this up. See, yeah, it's tougher to talk now, but when I get a heart to heart, I tend to really pour everything out into it. You know what I mean? So, that's what's happening. Anyway, Sleeping Dogs is done. I am trying to upload slower. I usually do 10 uploads a day. A lot of people think that's fast, but a lot of people also love that I do fast uploads. They miss the fact that I would upload a full game in like 2 days. But there's a lot of people who also don't like it, so I'm kind of going halfway in the middle to make it easier on everybody. You know, fast, but allows people to see the video, allows me to get the views that I need, and everyone's happy as much as I can. You know, I'm trying to just make everyone happy, but it is impossible. So I'm doing what I can. I'm getting by. So thanks everybody for watching this video. I do really appreciate it. I'm being 100% serious here. I don't know what, you know, what would be done if you guys weren't watching, subscribing, favoriting, commenting. It honestly, it really helps out. I love talking to you guys. I do appreciate it. So thanks again. Stay tuned for the finale of Sleeping Dogs. I'll be uploading the rest of it tomorrow. I think there's only 10 parts left. I'm not sure. And then I'll start some more Darksiders 2. And Darksiders 2 is going to take me a while, so I'm going to take my time at it. Maybe bleed into September a little bit, especially with actually I don't even know if it will. I forgot. There's still like over 2 weeks left of August. But just to clarify, this Tuesday is Transformers. I'll probably get through that quicker, but I will be doing Transformers and Darksiders. Darksiders will be constant throughout August, and then the other videos will be doing hand in hand, kind of like what I did at the end of June. I know people didn't like that, but honestly, it really helps me get some diversity, because I've played Darksiders so far. It's okay, but it's not my style of game, so it's going to be hard for me to play that long, you know what I mean? So hopefully I'll like it, and I'll start loving it as I play it more, but we'll see. And then August 28th, there is the Mass Effect Leviathan DLC, which is the first like story-based DLC that you actually control, not including extended cut. So, anyways, to the end of August is going to be covered. September is going to be kind of bare in the first few months. Might give me some time to relax. Maybe I'll do a few small projects, but we'll see when we get there. So, I literally, I'm losing this voice here, so I need it. It's my tool here. So, thanks guys. I appreciate it. Take it easy. Keep watching. I do appreciate every view. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoy them, and there's lots to come. So thanks again for listening to my long, drawn out, I don't know, rant. I don't even think it's a rant because I'm not really angry. I'm being content right now. So thanks again, guys. Take it easy. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.